NIP's heroes, they need some time to come online. And yeah, so it's just gonna be just.
Hey, he didn't get his boots out yet.
Oh, is CeeM gonna get joinked here by the Rubik?
Oh, he does! Aramis! Cheeky. Yes, Sablelight's getting whatever he wants, but you gotta admit, Shad is not being slowed down at all here, which should be a bigger concern for Nip.
He might be in trouble here, though.
Yeah, he messed up a little.
He
They're
might
gonna try
have
and root him, and he can't move away quick enough. The right click will come out from Eric.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a, I don't know, misstep or whatever you want to call it. I think he went up and he for this kind of vessel rush.
He won't bot.
He's supporting bottom.
Well, kills will happen in the bot lane. Celery gets brought down. Vengeance looking to be had, but Saberlight, that's how you use your ult to die.
Yeah, that was, I don't know.
You know, you just good mechanical skills is how you endure, right? Look, see, they're going to use good mechanical skills to kill a dragon owner right now. Gone, and Orphan gets caught as well, but he's pretty tanky. Aramis is in trouble though. Chrono onto both the supports. Movement in from Charlie.
Oh.
They'll be able to bring down Aramis and move across the Celery. One bash will secure his death. They got time walk in 10 seconds, so.
Yeah, he kind of whiffed the waveform there, and Celery's gonna survive. He also actually walked into the Chrono, so setting up kills, but.
Saberlight hasn't got the mana to throw out a Ravage, probably for his own good right now. But reinforcements are coming in, so he's going to want to have that opportunity to walk in and do summon arrows, just dying to the creeps in the meantime. And they won't be able to find the kill, but the Chrono goes down on Aramis, and the bashes are coming out. The kisses follow up as well. Steel, false promise going to be there to save the Rubik. He has stolen the Chrono. Might as well throw it out before you get killed off, but he doesn't want to throw it off against the Void. He throws it off against the Tide Hunter. Both supports of Viking are now dead. With that, you might have to surrender the top lane area and just retreat here. Supreme's even going into your jungle at this stage. Of course, this does mean that the Viking can now aggress the top lane with that BKB now available in the Owl. You know, the Chrono was his biggest threat. He can just move in like this. There's going to be a Ravage coming out. He's going to stun himself. Nope, BKB just in time. Saberlight was hiding in the trees. He couldn't throw out the concoction. The kisses look like they're more or less wasted here. They will at least deter Viking away. As I look to regroup, they have forced a lot of the attention of the ninjas into the top lane here, though. We'll see if this turn around. Oh, the stuns coming out right now. The time dilation to slow him down as well. Shan needs to retreat. They'll be able to get Saberlight. It wasn't a weird Ravage that time. It's just a weird use of your life as he's going to get brought down. Misha's going to be punished as well. As it's a double kill for Shaq.
Yeah, that was baits you into this poor engagement. And now Supreme potentially here.
I mean, that's the spirit vessel.
Maybe be in trouble.
He's only got an E-Blade to work with, so he needs to get out of there quick. And the Cookie will help him do it. They're moving in, though. They see Era instead. E-Blade to protect him. Prime Roar gets thrown out. The pushback on Boom means he can't get involved. Saberlight's arrived, but he is not a man with a Ravage. So instead, he needs to run away. Concoction thrown out. Root follow up as well. Hand of God to try and keep him healthy, but the Snapfire is going to be brought down. Saberlight, not really a valid target. But they're just zoning them away so they can take this tier 1.
Yeah, now you can see at least Shad is kind of starting to pull ahead. He's some 6k ahead of the Morphling. However,
Shad
just kind of...
Booby. Trying to go in. E-Blade, bringing him low. Needs to be a little bit careful here. Supreme will back up, though. Trying to get rid of the vision first. Not able to do so. Root out into tube. Chen's going to be brought down on the side. They're trying to chase in, do some damage, but Shad's able to retreat. Waveform in. Will kill off Toby, though, because they had to pull the Alchemist back. Without the ultimate, he's just not anywhere near tanky enough to take this fight directly. But now the Chrono comes out. Straight away on a Boom. They bait him into the maximum. The Cookie to stun him instantly afterwards because can't move through the Chrono anymore. But he's still able to get away. And that's going to be a Chrono wasted for nothing. Wait, which? You did or you didn't?
No, that I never.
Exactly, there we go. So you don't regret any team you were on. Are you sure? He might regret his existence here. And he just gave Hand of God. That's... And he's going to live. Primal Roar?
Charlie, though.
Toby? I don't know if that's the play, though. Like, you're fine. Just get out. Now you're going to be punished for this. They're going to chase in. Boom. Chased on the side, but they're going to turn around right now on top of the Snapfire and bring it down. Supreme turns around to try and deal with Shad, but the Spirit Vessel's out on top of him with the lift as well. He didn't start to morph, brought low, but not enough to kill him off. Able to get away from Celery quick enough. And it looks like the rest of Nip should be able to retreat. An ambitious move from Toby, but casualties have been minimized. Shad wants more, though.
Going to be ready now. Shad
yeah, they don't want to use it, though. Like, if he's got Chrono, let's see him use it right now. If he can even get it off, he's dead. Saberlight, no Ravage for 30. So... no epic music coming in. He'll just back away. Before he gets a good steal, but there's no way he can interrupt now. That blink just gave it away. VIKINGG will pick up the Aegis, the cheese and the refresher, and now they're moving on Saberlight. Shad jumps forward with the Abyssal, not attacking that fast though, because the Gush did slow him down. The Kisses come out with the Chrono. On top of them, Charlie just trying to run them through. He kills off the Ember, the buyback comes out for the Oracle, and they will get the Prime Roar out before dying on the Beastmaster. Now Shad has a lot of work on his hands, and I don't think he can do it. Down once already, in mighty big trouble. He's got the BKB at least, but what's your play? It's a TP away, instantly interrupted by Charlie's bashes though. And angrily, he will punch back, but it will not achieve much as this Faceless Void just too much work. They'll find the kill on Aramis as well. And it is going to...
Refresher shard, yeah, it's going to be on Toby, but at this point, you're going to lose 2 sides. And there's a cheese still on Faceless Void, I think.
Oh, no. And CeeM is kind of untouchable here. The Prime Roar gets reflected. They move in straight away on top of Toby. You know he's going down. He used the refresher, but no chance to scream once more as he lets out his final death. Scream does get brought down. And into the pajamas, they say, hit the GG twice. Please, por favor, thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, all it really took was Saberlight hitting that one Ravage on a couple heroes.
And it was all, you know, it was an elaborate bait. You know, everything about it. The Ravages before it, the blink in towards the Rubik, it was all built into this moment. Saberlight, he had the epic music tunes playing in his head. He was clearly starting at, like, you know, one of those Sumberson ones that doesn't have much kind of ramp up. And by the end, he was like Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, I mean, that final Ravage kind of at least made up for some of the previous ones. But,
some of them, not all of them. We're only giving them part.
I would say they make up for some of them, right?
It's a bit hard to make up for them on one go. Shad, BKB, Abyssal gets reflected though. And CeeM just ignores him. He moves in onto Toby. Prime Roar comes out. Beastmaster needs to be careful himself though. The Ravage. Saberlight, I think that one makes up for the rest because that's going to be the game-ending Ravage there. The steal from Aramis is cute, but will achieve nothing as the Chrono is thrown out. They'll run them through, forcing out the GGs. Ninjas in Pajamas take game 1.
Yeah, and it's kind of a little bit anticlimactic there with the just kind of, you never really got to see this big fight from VIKINGG. It was just farming on the Alchemist, and then in the end they never managed to actually take a proper engagement. You have this Alchemist. I think one thing with this hero is something that VIKING-esque lineup. However, I am a little bit concerned about this. You know, this is he's just gonna go block, and in fact, it's gonna be the Zeus who's going to be in trouble here.
I don't know if they can kill him though. Era's taking way too much damage here. Sure. Misha's almost dead. Misha might be dead.
I actually think this is
no, he's gone. First blood gets drawn, Boom gets it, and they're going to find a secondary kill into Era as well. One more club would bring him down. And they get it.
Yeah, two already kills here for... Yeah, I mean, at the same time, he's going to come back to this lane now with the... You know, he can buy some more regen if he wants to. He's not all that rich, but...
I guess some vengeance at least in the bot lanes. Aramis gets sniped out. They come into this interesting thing because... I know VIKINGG released their comp sometime. I kind of want to see Nip do it. Era, meanwhile, didn't get done in. But just imagine the comms like, yo, Saberlight, did you learn what went blink money? Please. Still needs 1,000 gold in a little bit. Magic missile out. Aramis to lift follow up. The kiss as well. CeeM being brought down. That Ravage is on point. It stuns up at least one. And the swap out will keep CeeM up and barely healthy, but just well enough to die a few moments later as they catch him trying to TP out in the trees. With the Thunder God's Wrath, they'll scout out and chase forward looking for more. Cookie forward. Toby wants to get on top of him. He'll find both the supports. Double kill already for Boom. And Toby says, I got dibs on the third.
Yeah, and I think that was...
And I guess you get a preview of like what can be the weakness of the level, like the level 6 bench, right? It's a level 1 swap. It doesn't do that much. And now they're going to do a lot of damage to Saberlight. They chase him, bring him down. This is the worry. As soon as Nip do not have the Ravage anymore, things become mighty dangerous as VIKINGG will chase in looking for more. Era gets brought down as well. They get zoned to their tier 2 tower, which means the tier 1 is not long for this world.
Difficult to kill, and also his illusions, of course, are going to be very difficult to kill.
Meanwhile, mid, SF not so difficult to kill. Gets brought down. Saberlight didn't even bother to use the Ravage. No point in it. He realized last game he was a little bit too trigger happy. This game, he needs to just remove the trigger from his gun, and they might remove his health pool completely here. Shad did use the Phantasm. Swap back's going to get him deep, but that puts him close to the Drow. The drag in isn't going to be good enough. The Ravage does clip onto him, and now Shad's forced to fight with the more beefy targets, and it's not going to end well. As they use their health pretty well to ensure that Boom cannot kill any of them off. The Kisses follow-up will be good to find Misha, though, and Saberlight is just dancing in circles, so he can't find the secondary kill. And with Charlie chasing down, they do now see Boom. They're chasing those Celery, putting the pressure on. Charlie's going to be brought low. All that armor is keeping him healthy. In the meantime, Saberlight is going to fall to Boom, and Boom gets out scot-free, barely alive. 60 HP remaining.
Yeah, I mean, kind of the silver lining there is that Charlie does make it out, but have his Aghanim sent out to him, but there is a smoke with the blink on the Tiny here. And if they can't find this Zeus here, this could be very nice for them.
They're going to get two for the price of one, actually. As Rubik will die as well.
It's a 2-for-1 special, and potentially now, if Zeus does not have buyback, which he does not.
About the word frontline. They clicked on his items and changed them to stash resistance. It seems to be working quite well.
Just status resistance damage.
Oh, Toby in a little bit of trouble.
He actually gonna go down
Supreme's
here,
gonna BKB to ensure he doesn't die to the Nimbus. They need one more hit, but they can't find it. Phantasm gets activated. Eric goes in deep. Ravage full up as well. Does connect onto them all, and Shad has his own BKB, but it's a runaway BKB, and he's feeling the pain with the swap back. Misha is finally a hero as he gets his level 2 swap. Buybacks come out. The Kisses follow up as well to bring down the SF. That's only the Aegis, though. They'll find the kill into Misha, but the price is high, and you're still gonna lose that tier 2 tower.
Yeah, they did lose the CK there. He went in with, doesn't stand a chance.
Got it. So 5-year-old beating Mike Tyson relies on disproven crap. Step 1. Possibly a species that don't even count age the same way we do. And right now, if I can win this fight, would rely on them trying to get through Saberlight, which just not work. Nisham is able to move away. Kisses are coming out. He'll try and juke and jive, but death might be coming his way as the final one lands right in his face. Toby out being brought low. Ravage is going to come out. The BKB is used by Shad, though. It does stun up his illusion, stopping his damage output and force him to run away, though. With the cookie to the low ground, he does get out. Toby chased on the side. The slows are still on top of him, but they decide to retreat. Without the magic immunity, ninjas in pajamas have to respect the fact that Zeus is still looming in down. But you're right, they are starting to feel on the back foot. And like, keep in mind that fight, they use Ravage, right? And they're still the ones who have to buy back one of their supports. And now Phantasm, that low cooldown, is ready to go again. Saberlight needs to be a little bit careful. They go in, they trying to bring down Toby, split from the team. Yules to buy some time, and in the meantime, Charlie chases into the BKB, will not save him. 1-for-1 exchange, but definitely favoring Viking as they're going to chase forward looking for more. They'll drag into Supreme. BKB gets activated. Shad is being brought low, needs some protection to get away. The Glimmer Cape might allow him to escape, but the dust does reveal him and will chase on. Avalanche toss across. Brings Celery into the firing line of the rest of the side of Nip to bring him down. They'll get him alongside the CK kill. And all of a sudden, they need to run away. They do see Boom. He's got Blink, and he'll be able to get away just in time to TP out.
Yeah, Misha.
That's the scary part, right? When you look at the Drow and the SF, you already mentioned SF's become the real carry. They function in a similar role in these fights. So eliminating one just doesn't cut it. Misha cuts it slim here, 30 HP to escape, and Boom. Oh, no. That is way too slow to escape. He's just gone. All that to try and get a Venge kill, and you still die. And they're not done there. They're chasing for more. Aramis gets caught as well. Lift to try and buy enough time for his Blink, but they're making sure that it gets cancelled every step of the way.
Yeah, and the Zeus here, the Ravage from the Tiny. So it's a difficult job for the Zeus, but
well, let's see if Toby can park well. I don't feel like he's parked well here. No, he's parked in a kind of awkward situation between two trucks right now, and he's just gonna be ran down. And they're not done. They'll chase forward. The Ravage was thrown out, of course. The buyback comes out with Celery. Supreme is going to pop his ulti. Shad has the BKB, so he doesn't care. Goes straight in on the Drow and just evaporates her. But he will now die himself. Because as you said previously, Supreme's the one you have to deal with, and they're just kind of ignoring him.
Yeah, that's the thing now. Like, yeah, Shad, he goes for
very sad, as is Toby.
He's a very, very big boy.
He is somewhat swole, I'd say. Toby, not so swole, needs to be careful. 3 right clicks might just kill him. Swap, and we'll get to see how many right clicks it's going to take. They actually charge up the Requiem, swap to get him away, and the Blink away in time as well, as Aramis saves the day. Has 1 swap charge remaining. Supreme stands his ground with the BKB and brings down Toby, though. They swap him in deep. I don't know what the play is here. They did use the Phantasm. They're going to drag him across now. Aramis is already dead. The Ravage is going to come in now, and the turnaround opportunity. Shad has to run away with the BKB, but it's too late. GG gets called, and Ninjas in Pajamas secure a very cool 2-0 victory.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, I kind of want to go back to just the draft there. I feel like this was, I mean, when I initially saw the CK pick, I just thought that it just seems a little, not generally very good against CK, of course, but